The adults had big green egg sacs on it, the size of their body. It was like it doubled the size of the fly.
The opening footage on this is just an example of river observations and picking the right fly for the moment. The insect on the hand is courtesy of my good friend and amazing fly fisherman and fly tyer Jim Mazzuro. It happened to be on an afternoon when we were walking a river. It was probably spring. I would say maybe May, and you know, as he often does, a fly was floating down. He picked it up and showed me what was going on. That particular fly was a caddis emerger with and he pointed out that a lot of times the egg sac will be green. And anyway, so today, as a result, I'm tying a green X Caddis, a deadly fly. It is really a deadly fly. As you can see, the sequence of film footage then had me putting on an X Caddis, and the results are obvious. Deadly fly. Caddis are found everywhere, and you know, they come in many shapes and sizes. In terms of some are black, colors are varied. They can be small down to a 20, or they could be up to you know, a 10. I prefer to use the small flies. I was at a fly show in New Jersey once, and there was an instructor, tyer, fly guide by the name of Tom Baltz, and I watched him as he tied one of these, and you know, I was curious about the shuck on the end, because I hadn't really been aware of one before. You know, was new to it all. And he just says, you know, represents the shuck that's coming off of an emerging caddis, and it really makes a difference. At least I think it does. It always, whenever I have one on with a shuck, it seems to be much more effective than when I don't have a shuck. So, all shucks. I think to the trout, it appears as though the fly is more vulnerable, and to us it would be kind of like having a 50% sale sign outside a store. Caddis are a very active fly. You know, most of the splashy rises, the violent rises on the water, are due to caddis flies because of the way they move on the water. Whereas the mayfly will just float down and be gulped. A caddis can skitter, and they're very active anyway. So the most obvious of rises on the river, a lot of times are attributed to caddis. The other ones might be an adult stonefly or hoppers, but they're fun to watch. I suggest, just like in the beginning of the video, that if you happen to be on the water and don't have the good fortune of having Jim with you, that you take a look at the bugs as they come down, grab them, look underneath, because of the different colors that caddis come in. You know, that little bit might be the key to success or failure. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and look forward to the next one.
her and set her down.